Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. I think we're going to do a random ranking today, where I go to my movie collection behind me, pick out 3 movies at random, and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I was also thinking, I think maybe I'm going to hopefully try this weekend. I need to clear out some stuff. Maybe decorate up here again, fix that. Just I don't know, this room has gotten kind of cluttered. You can't see it because it's all on this side, but I have a lot of like Christmas stuff that I still need to like do unboxing videos for. Like I think I showed things in box, but I'd like to do like unboxings of them to show them in more detail, but I can't right now just because everything's kind of piled up. So I think that might be something I try and do this weekend, or the next weekend after, I don't know, but I'd like to start doing that sort of thing. But for now, so that's like upcoming. I think a lot of unboxing things, or a closer look at this thing that we only saw in a box back in December. But yeah, we're going. Oh, and also I got well, I'll save that one for a surprise. But anyway, today, random ranking. Gonna go back here, pick out 3 movies, and then rank them. Let's do that. I'm I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. All right, let's pick something from over here, and then maybe let's go to this side, right here. Ooh, this one feels weird. What is this? This one feels so odd. I can barely get it out of there. And then maybe let's go down low. Loosen the tie. Take it down. All right. Oh, okay. I think that was, oh no, here's the one that feels weird. Oh, okay. And then, all right. Hey, this is nice. I like this. All right, first we have Straight Outta Compton. Looks like I got it for $9.99. The story of NWA, and I just remember this feeling like it deserved more production value, because it felt a little like made for TV or something like that. I think it needed more money pumped into it or something, so that it would match like the story, because it looked a little too like glossy and somewhat maybe like visually artificial, and I just think it needed a little bit more cash behind it, more funding behind it, maybe time also, to really give it the look of like feeling cinematic rather than a little made for TV. Some of it just felt a little made for TV. Not maybe all of it did. I don't know. I mean, obviously not because of like, you know, it's rated R, but like I'm talking visually. It needed a little something extra. But yeah, I love that Ice Cube's son plays Ice Cube. I think that is really cool. Love that. Did that happen with anybody else? Anyone else's kid play them? I don't think so. I think it was just that. But I really do. I feel like they got a lot of likenesses right, so that was really cool too. I like that with. I mean, I guess I'm not always against that when it doesn't work for movies, because there's a movie called Frost Nixon, and Frank Langella plays Nixon, and he really doesn't look like Nixon, but you don't care. So I guess that's not something that's like a requirement for me, but it was cool to see it in here. Okay, next we have The Right Stuff. Now this was nominated for Best Picture. This is a movie that my dad showed me when I was a kid. We used to watch this. I always think I liked more the beginning portion more. The Chuck Yeager stuff was always my favorite. As time has gone on, you know, I appreciate the other stuff as well, but the Chuck Yeager stuff was always cool. Also, speaking of, Chuck Yeager has a cameo in this, and you can kind of tell that he has the cameo because he kind of like, I mean, he doesn't like wink at the camera, but you know, he's chewing the scenery a little bit, and he's just kind of an extra. But they make a point of showing this extra, so it's kind of obvious. Hey, that's probably somebody, and it is. It's Chuck Yeager. Broke the sound barrier. But this movie is really cool. It has that cool power walk. The astronauts doing a power walk, and then Michael Bay sort of recreated that in Armageddon, paying homage to this. But of course, power walks existed before this, but like the astronaut power walk. I mean, maybe there was a sci-fi example beforehand, but I really like it in this. And I mean, I love it in Michael Bay's Armageddon, but you know, this is gotta pay respect. Look at this mirror. Like it's like a mirror here. This is a really cool addition. I like this. I mean, this cast is stacked, 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 stacked. So full of people. Dennis Quaid, Ed Harris, just loads of people in this. Fred Ward, Sam Shepard. Oh man, Fred Ward. Always feel bad for his character. Gus Grissom is who he's playing. Oh, Barbara Hershey's in it. When he loses the return capsule. What do you call that? Return module? Return capsule? I don't know. You know when they splash down that thing? Always felt bad about that. But yeah, I like this movie a lot. And also, I'll get more into it. So it was nominated for Best Picture, did not win Best Picture. It lost to Terms of Endearment. And for the longest time, I had this dislike for Terms of Endearment based solely on the fact that it beat this movie. But over time, you know, I've watched Terms of Endearment more, and actually now I really love it, and I think it's a great Best Picture winner. You know, it would have been cool if this won, to have a science, or not science fiction, but like a movie about outer space win. That would have been cool. Didn't happen, but now that I'm older, I'm okay with Terms of Endearment winning over this. Okay, next we have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Ooh, this is the fourth one. And then after this, they all sort of blend together for me. So I know 1 very well, I know 2 very well, I know 3 very well, and I know 4 really well. But then when we get to the other ones, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, they're all kind of the same movie. I think maybe I can differentiate the next one after this, which I believe is Order of the Phoenix. So I kind of know that one too, I guess. But then after that, then it's like, I don't know, they're all kind of the same movie to me. But yeah, this one's cool. They all grew their hair out. It's really long. I wish they would have kept doing that. It would have been cool if they had like super long hair by the end of the series, or just did it one more time. You know, I think that would have been cool. Let's see, what else? This one's about like the tournament, and that's cool. I don't know. I just like this one. It's the most different. In a lot of ways, this one feels the most different because it's not like the first 3 are all kind of like very academically about school, and then the other ones are about like the drama and like the dangers of Voldemort and stuff like this. But this one is just like its own thing. It's like you know, sports and athleticism and like that part of school all sort of happening here. And I don't know, it's cool. It feels so different, and that's why I like it. I used to not like it actually, and I think I didn't like it because it was so different, but now I see the goodness of that. So how are we going to rank them? All right. You know, I could see a situation where I have Harry Potter at number 1, and I might still, but this is also what I'm thinking. I'm also thinking maybe The Right Stuff because of like nostalgic reasons. Like, I just, you know, my dad showed me this movie. We'd always watch it. You know, I can always bring up this movie and bring up Chuck Yeager, and you know, we're talking about the astronauts and Chuck Yeager breaking the sound barrier. That, you know, I don't know. I like all the memories attached to this from childhood and today, bringing the movie up. So that like makes me want to put it number 1. But honestly, I mean, this is like, I really like this Harry Potter film, and I'm kind of in the mood to watch the Harry Potter movies right now. And I don't think I was until I pulled this one out. So I'm just trying to figure out, do I go with like, you know, The Right Stuff's probably the better movie. Except for, I don't know, some of the special effects don't hold up. The practical effects, just because they're like small scale models, and you can kind of tell, like with when I think Chuck's breaking the sound barrier in his jet, in his plane, what would you call it, jet? It, you know, looks like a toy. But I don't know. I'm still gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and go with The Right Stuff, then Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, even though I'm kind of more in the mood to watch Harry Potter right now. And then I'm gonna go straight Outta Compton. That one, I mean, I guess the points get taken away just because, again, I wish it was a little more cinematic. It needed more funding. I wish they would have put more money behind it to give it a super awesome like cinematic texture to it. So yeah, The Right Stuff, then Goblet of Fire, then straight Outta Compton. But my question to you is, have you seen these 3 films? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know what you think about them in the comments below. I'd love to know how you rank them. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.